Now, when people think about how schools are performing academically, they use ACT because ACT is a common test that's taken primarily, well, throughout the country. It's used as similar to how the SAT is used by colleges as a selective criteria to measure academic performance for students in selecting them to go to schools. So your score on your ACT is rather important for a student. The ACT is typically taken for the first time in 11th grade, and it can be retaken, most students retake it maybe one time. One thing to note about ACT is there's actually tests that ladder into the ACT. There's the plan that's taken in 10th grade, which follows the Explorer test, which is taken in your beginning of your 9th grade year as well as in end of your 8th grade year. So what we're going to look at today specifically is how schools are doing in the city of Chicago on ACT, and then more specifically how students are growing in these different high schools from Explorer to ACT. Because it's important to look at the absolute of where they end up in their ACT, but it's also important to take into account where are these students starting when they come into these high schools.